Hello and blessings to my air signs. Happy 7-Eleven. I am finally here to do you guys' Saturn retrograde reading. So Saturn is going to go into retrograde on July the 13th of 2025, and it will stay in retrograde until November the 28th of 2025. So what I'm going to do is throw your cards and see what messages Spirit has for you. Give me a second and I'll be right back. Oh, by the way, air signs: Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. Be right back. So you guys are lucky that I'm doing this reading for y'all, because there seems to be some really funky energy that's going to move in. I got 9 of Pentacles in the inverted position, which is directly connected to Saturn. This is where a lot of you air signs in general, in particular the Aquariuses, because the next card that comes up is the Star card upright. This is where there's going to be direct messages of ascension and elevation and inspiration that involves higher learning. So the universe, in particular Saturn, is going to be screaming at you to elevate yourself, elevate your knowledge, to listen. So the universe is definitely going to be screaming at all 3 of the air signs. But for some reason, Aquarius comes up because the Star card in the upright position comes up. Being able to learn and a higher knowledge of understanding. The 9 of Pentacles inverted is denoted, because I do read reversals, okay? In the upright position, it's very good luck, good karma, harvest, abundance. Inverted, it means something different. It could be some kind of negative karma that's coming up sometime during this retrograde. More than likely, pointed to what I'm seeing is that for a lot of you guys, it's already started, but going towards September, through the month of September in particular, it's going to intensify. Then I also got another message from Saturn, this Queen of Pentacles in the inverted position. She, to me, represents the god ops of Saturn, because again, this is Saturn saying to you how you are sowing your seeds, how you are feeding your seeds. I'm also, for some reason, picking up on something to do with, I guess you could say, agriculture. I don't really know what the terms mean, but something to do with the soil and ways by which you can purify and cleanse the soil for crops and things of that nature, especially if you have a garden. A lot of you guys probably are going to see signs in your plants, maybe some kind of sickness in the plants in your garden. You may already be seeing that. And that is because something needs to be done about the soil, okay? Now, I also did get the Justice card in the upright position, which does mean that a lot of you guys may be, during this time, dealing with something that involves the law. In particular, what I'm sensing is the local or state government or something going through something. And 4 of Wands inverted, it just says that you guys are feeling kind of slighted by them for some reason. Something's going on legally with that. 4 of Wands in the inverted position is definitely pointed towards your land. Again, 4 of Wands in the 4 of Wands upright represents security, strength, abundance, prosperity, happiness. 4 of Wands inverted is some kind of unhappiness. So a lot of you air signs are gonna need to deal directly with something going on with governmental, okay? Governmental. And so you guys will just want to be on guard with that. you know, and you should hopefully know what you're doing. Then we get the moon that comes up. We got the moon that comes up with the chariot in the upright position, is pointing towards and talking about feeling like you're ready to move, feeling like you somewhere between that time you're going to be like, I've had it, I want to go. Spirit might be telling you that you may want to resist that. It just really depends on the situation. Like, for example, if you're like indigenous or something and you're in like a sundown town, then yeah, get out. Don't stay. And that's not funny. Okay. But if it's something that is okay, then you can go ahead and stay and fight, because the Four of Wands is connected to Aries, which he is typically connected to some kind of war. There was something else that I was going to say about this that literally just slipped my mind. Maybe it'll come back. So yeah, if you guys are feeling like you're not safe, then it's probably best for you to get out. Probably best for you to start making plans. Oh, that's what I was going to say. Some of you guys may have bad neighbors, right, that have been getting on your nerves. Try to be careful with that, because you don't want, you don't, if you're planning on staying where you're at, you don't want to create too much negativity. This is again Saturn, the devil inverted. A lot of you guys already need to break free of something, okay? Something involving your mother, some limited belief that is connected to your mother. That's why the moon card came up. Or the moon card could be your father, because especially if your father is a Cancer, you know, I can imagine that having a Cancer father is very special. I'm a Cancer, but my father was a Virgo, so. And then last but not least, we got the Knight of Swords, which is connected to Mercury, which is talking about needing to heal. I feel like it's needing to heal, but also this has something to do with your mind and getting back on your path that you somehow got off of, is what I'm hearing. This is all about your path, and this card is directly up underneath. This is talking about getting back on your path. Somehow you got thrown off. And so a lot of you guys, I feel like during this time, after a lot of this, ultimately, and it may not be just this, but a lot of you guys are going to be reconnecting with an original path that you guys have went off of the past 10 years, okay, due to possible negative influences, things of that nature. All right, I hope that you guys enjoyed this Saturn retrograde reading. I hope that it helps you. Please make sure that you follow, like, share, and subscribe. And if you guys would like to reach me for readings or consultations, you can visit divineservicesapothecary.com, which will take you to my link tree. Also, my contact information is below in case you guys need to ask me about Cash App or Venmo info. Okay. All right. Blessings to y'all. Bye.